Every time I think the globalists cannot top their outrageous crimes and bizarre behavior, I am completely blown away. CNN, Fox News, you name it, are reporting that the firefighters, the police officers, the National Guard, the medics, the doctors that rushed towards the destruction as true heroes on 9/11 are barred from the September 11th, 10th anniversary events in New York. Here's the headline out of CNN. First responders decry exclusion from 9/11 ceremony. Regardless of what the official story is, whether it's true or not, you can't debate that these men and women were heroes. They rushed in when everybody else ran out. Thousands of first responders died, and they're now barred from being part of the memorial services. And you have to ask yourself why. This is happening because they are questioning the official story, the official fairy tale. And they're also questioning the fact that they've been blocked from getting medical care for 9+ years. I'm the first person to officially question the official story of 9/11. And in the first few years, I went to Ground Zero on the anniversaries, and a lot of the people there were angry at me. A lot of the first responders that were there were angry. But in the last 5 years, something else happened entirely. The majority of the first responders came over, firefighters, police, captains, commanders, you name it, and shook my hand and said, we remember the bombs going off. We remember the reports of controlled demolition. After all, they were told that the air was safe to breathe, even though it was admitted that Christina Todd Whitman first reported deadly asbestos and other chemicals piled up feet deep. She was ordered by the White House to lie and tell first responders no respiration masks needed. Don't worry, go in now, there's no health problem. And it gets even worse. Not only are these heroes barred from the 10th anniversary, where these whore politicians are going to grandstand and talk about how they're heroes and sell a police state in America and all these wars on the backs of the dead and dying. Now it's come out that they run them through a terror database. For 9 years, we pushed to get health care for those who were poisoned by asbestos and other chemicals. And finally, Congress passed a paltry sum to give them some medical care. But they say you've got to be run through a Homeland Security database every time you get that health care. So the firefighters, the police officers, the military survivors, the veterans are run through a terror database every time they get a prescription filled, every time they get medical care. This is outrageous. And now we've learned unions all over the country make their members get Homeland Security approval to have a job. This is preparing everyone for a system where if you're not a good little New World Order minion, a good little globalist Nazi, you're not going to be able to have a job. And I remember watching Governor Ridge, the former head of Homeland Security, on C-SPAN admit this 8 years ago. This is such an incredible betrayal. And it shows you why the federal documents we've received from law enforcement are so pertinent, where they list the #1 terror threat as returning veterans, gun owners, libertarians, people that want to end the Fed, people that want to end these wars, people that want to get us out of the UN. The truth is we have criminal banks in control of America that are looting this country. And they want to use the image of those firefighters and police, those heroes, to push their police state takeover and TSA going on the streets of America. And they don't want those angry survivors who have pointed out the deadly dust and pointed out the fact that there were bombs in the buildings. They don't want them down there with Obama and Bush and the rest of them, while these blood-sucking globalists use their heroics and their memory to sell their tyranny. But in the final equation, it is going to be truth, not delusions and not propaganda, that is going to save our republic and our society and reverse the criminal tide that is dominating our species. It is going to be the cold, hard facts that is going to defeat the globalists and their spin doctors and propaganda. That's why, in closing, I want to encourage all of you to spread the word about our new weeknight TV show that kicks off September 1st, next Thursday, at Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.tv. It's going to be a hard-hitting, focused, and condensed news broadcast for 30 minutes every night. And many weeknights, we're going to have expanded special reports that air right after the new news show. We're winning. We're waking people up. Free humanity cannot be stopped because the light of liberty burns in all of your hearts and souls. So please spread the word about InfoWars Nightly News. And please spread the word about the fact that no army can stop an idea whose time has come. Remember, this is an info war. There's a war on for your mind. Break those mental shackles today and fulfill your destiny to be a free, sentient human being. You don't need me to tell you that humanity is in a deep crisis. Everyone can feel it. We know a tectonic struggle is now taking place against the forces of freedom and those who love darkness, bondage, and enslavement. Yes, my friends, evil is rising. But take heart. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Recently, New World Order operative Hillary Clinton admitted they're losing the info war.
We are in an information war, and we are losing that war.
The globalists are scared. They've overreached. The future of the info war is in your hands. Join PrisonPlanet.tv. Download the thousands of special video reports, ebooks, and more, and get them out to everyone you know. Continue to spread the word about the broadcast on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and every other globalist propaganda platform. We are going to use their system against them. The info war now goes into high gear. No one can deny that our republic, in fact, our entire world, is at a historic crossroads right now. We work very hard here at Infowars.com to bring you the news and latest information in the fight for liberty worldwide. And because our message is resonating across the world, because we've already had such a huge effect, we know that it is our responsibility to intensify our resistance against the globalist 110%. I am going to do whatever I can to up our game in the fight against tyrants to reach even more people. I am asking you to join us and to be part of our fight and to support the work we're doing at PrisonPlanet.tv and to spread the word, not just about the weeknight 30-minute condensed, focused, hard-hitting newscast, but special reports we're going to do multiple times a week. I am so excited about this, and I hope that you share our excitement and that you will help us get the word out about PrisonPlanet.tv, InfoWars Nightly News, and InfoWars Special Reports at 7 p.m. Central every weeknight. But whatever you do, spread the message that for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Free humanity is rising against tyranny.